In a quiet corner of a small town, where shadows clung to the edges of reality and the whispers of dreams intermingled with the night, a mysterious realm was governed by the elusive Sleepytime Sorcerer. Within this realm, dreams were intricately woven, and the architect of the night held sway. Residing in the quaint town was a curious and wayward young lad named Oliver. Night after night, he resisted the gentle call of bedtime, choosing instead to dance on the precipice of dreams. His father, a dedicated and loving single parent who worked from home as a graphic designer, faced the challenge of juggling deadlines and responsibilities. To cope with his fatigue, he would often sleep during the day when Oliver was at school, causing him to be late for work and miss crucial deadlines that cost him money. Dad's warnings. Despite his best efforts, Oliver's father struggled to manage his workload and ensure a good night's sleep for both himself and his son. "Oliver," he would say with concern, "your late nights are affecting both of us. I need you to rest, or it will cost us more than just sleep." He went further, weaving cautionary tales about the Sleepytime Sorcerer, describing the horrifying destinations the sorcerer would take Oliver if he continued to resist sleep. There were vivid images of giant spiders ready to devour him, being confined to a box dropping into a never-ending pit, and relentless visits to the dentist or playing with snakes that would coil around him. The father stressed that he, as an adult, needed less sleep, but Oliver, being small, lacked the defenses to withstand the sorcerer's dark tricks. Journey into the night. One fateful evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the small town, Oliver, undeterred by his father's pleas, embarked on a journey into the inky depths of his dreams. That night he was very naughty and did not go to sleep. The clock struck 3, then the phone rang. Sorcerer's deceptive charm. The sorcerer, disguised in a beguiling manner, offered to help Oliver get a restful night's sleep, claiming to possess the secret to peaceful dreams. The exhausted father, yearning for a solution to his son's restless nights, reluctantly accepted the offer. Unexpected visitor. As the father hung up the phone, a wave of relief washed over him, only to be shattered by the sudden ring of the doorbell. Opening the door, the tired father was greeted by the person who had made the phone call, the Sleepytime Sorcerer, cleverly disguised. The sorcerer, with a deceptive smile, claimed to have the power to bring peaceful dreams to Oliver. Weary and willing to grasp at any solution, the father, albeit cautiously, allowed the disguised sorcerer into their home. Unveiling the nightmare. However, when the father and the disguised sorcerer entered Oliver's room, they were met with a scene of Oliver, defiant and spirited, engaged in boisterous play, vehemently declaring, "I will not sleep. I will not." He stamped his feet and engaged in all manner of foolish antics, seemingly determined to resist the call of slumber. Initially, the Sleepytime Sorcerer remained silent, observing the spirited boy. The boy returned the gaze, and with a determined expression, "I will not sleep. I will not," said Oliver exclaimed. "Oh, okay." The sorcerer waved his hands in the air, and suddenly, Oliver found himself transported to a beach. He found himself immersed in delightful dreams, savoring ice cream on warm summer days, swimming at the beach, attending lively parties, and racing cars. The dreamscapes were filled with joy and laughter, a stark contrast to the restless nights he had known. Unveiling the nightmare. However, as Oliver did not revel in the fun dreams, the sorcerer's true intentions were revealed. During this surreal transformation, the sorcerer who had initially offered peaceful dreams to Oliver took on a different approach. With concern etched on his face, the sorcerer engaged Oliver in conversation, questioning why he refused to sleep. Oliver, defiant and unyielding, responded with a resounding, "No, I don't want to, and I will not. Go away. I can do as I please." His behavior was markedly out of order, and the person, with a subtle shift in demeanor, chose to reveal his true identity as the Sleepytime Sorcerer, "Do you not like it here?" the sorcerer inquired, to which Oliver retorted in an uncivil manner, "No, I will not sleep." He even went on to make disparaging remarks about the sorcerer's face. At this point, the sorcerer maintained his composure and calmly responded, "Very well, I will take you somewhere, for you are a very naughty boy and need a lesson in manners." What were once gentle whispers transformed into haunting hisses, and the enchanting dreamscapes twisted into nightmarish landscapes. The lesson unfolds. With another wave of the sorcerer's hand, the dream metamorphosed into a stark and eerie landscape. Oliver, once surrounded by joyous scenes, now found himself in a place that echoed his defiance. Dark clouds gathered overhead as ominous shadows danced on the twisted landscape. The sorcerer took Oliver through this nightmarish realm, each step serving as a lesson in manners. As they traversed the surreal landscape, the sorcerer spoke with a measured tone. "You see, Oliver, manners are not to be taken lightly. Disrespecting others and refusing to heed wise counsel can lead to dire consequences." The once joyful dreamscape had become a chilling tableau, a reflection of Oliver's own action. Confronting nightmares, the sorcerer guided Oliver through symbolic scenarios, each representing the importance of courtesy and the perils of disobedience. Darkened corners held looming spiders, a reminder of the consequences of insolence. A mysterious box appeared, teetering on the edge of an endless abyss, a visual metaphor for the potential pitfalls of rudeness. Oliver, now confronted with the manifestations of his defiance, began to grasp the severity of his actions. The sorcerer spoke sternly, "This is the consequence of your actions, Oliver. A journey through a realm shaped by your own disobedience." Finding hope, overwhelmed by the shadows of his own creation, Oliver's bravado waned. The nightmarish landscape seemed to close in on him, echoing the fading hope of the once magical dreamscape. His earlier out-of-order behavior now felt like a distant memory, replaced by a sobering realization. Apology in the dentist's chair. Amid the nightmarish landscapes, the sorcerer guided Oliver to a surreal scene, the ominous dentist's chair with unsettling instruments. As Oliver found himself reluctantly seated in the ominous dentist's chair, a moment of clarity washed over him. With a quiver in his voice, he looked up at the sorcerer and admitted, "I'm sorry. I miss my mum, and that's why I've been so bad." The sorcerer, once stern, softened at the sincerity in Oliver's eyes. It was a revelation that added a poignant layer to the unfolding journey. As the dream continued to unfold, Oliver, still within the dream's grasp, encountered another scene. This time, he was standing in a familiar room, the room where he slept in the real world. His father sat by the bedside, weariness etched on his face. Oliver, now remorseful, approached his father and, with genuine sincerity, said, "Dad, I'm sorry for being so naughty. I miss Mum, but I shouldn't have acted that way." His father, understanding the depth of Oliver's emotions, embraced him in a reassuring hug. The dream took a turn, casting a warm glow over the once nightmarish landscape. With the apology and reconciliation, the nightmarish scenes dissipated, giving way to a tranquil dreamscape. The sorcerer, now more of a guide than an enforcer, observed the transformation with a nod of approval. Oliver's journey through the realm of dreams had become not just a lesson in manners, but also a journey of self-discovery and healing. No more, Oliver awoke to find the sun was shining, the birds were singing and all was well. He felt powerful and was looking forward to embracing what situations the new day would bring. He got up and ran to his dad. He gave him a big hug, saying to his dad, "Sorry, I will behave better. I just miss Mum." And for that day onward, Oliver went to bed and slept without all the foolishness that had been before. Dad was able to get his work done on time and never missed a deadline. And so, dear viewers, let this tale serve as a multifaceted whisper of caution. The Sleepytime Sorcerer is a guide in the realm of dreams, a harbinger of lessons, and a catalyst for reconciliation. Remember, if you don't embrace the wisdom of a good night's sleep, the importance of manners, and the acknowledgement of deeper emotions, beware of the shadows that may ensnare you in the darkest recesses of your dreams.